Okay, everybody. Today we'll be doing the Alfred room, and like every other room, we are going to start off by doing an in-map scan. So you can go ahead and see this IP 10.67.121.194 is our IP address. The attacker, or the one we will be targeting, will be 10.67.188.14. So we're going to do an in-map scan. Let's go ahead and try to get a versions of why we're in here as well. 10, we're going to do nmap dash lowercase s capital V for version. We do a IP address 10.67.188.14. Click enter. Okay, you see this error code right here? So Windows, when you do an map scan, you actually have to add. So we do a P B capital P case N. Do the same IP address. 188.14. Click enter. Here we go. We have 3 ports open. Got 2 HTTPs. Curious. Let's go to Firefox and look this up. Start with port 80 because that's first. So we're going to do a HTTPD TP. Man, having echoes today. Let's try that. There you go. 10.67.188.14, and then we're going to follow up by doing port 80. Okay, rest in peace, Bruce Wayne. Donations that I really appreciate it. Okay, let's look at the source code. Do we get anything? No. Okay, well. Yes, no, we did not get anything. So let's try that again. We'll do port 8080. Oh, HTTP 188.14.80.80. There we go. Jenkins. Okay, so we're at a login screen for Jenkins. What we can try to do next is we can go look up default creds for Jenkins. What are the default credentials for Jenkins? Does not have a default password set. So we got admin. Got another admin pass. Alright, let's give that a go. So we're gonna go back to Jenkins, to admin. Was it password? Is what I saw. No. Okay, do admin. Let's do admin 123. Also no. Let's try admin. Oh, that one seems to be loading. There we go. Okay, so using the default creds we found online, we were able to log into Jenkins. Now we can go to, oh, we can go to manage. Let's go manage Jenkins. Let's see what we got. Groovy. Look at that right there. We have a script console in Jenkins. So we'll go ahead and click on that script console. Alright. So I already have a pre-made prompt that I'm going to use to go ahead and insert that. Alright. We have 4 lines right now. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that right there. What's in between that? And so now since we're trying to get into the windows, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go into a reverse shell generator, which I have already pulled up. But if you were to look into Google and just type in reverse shell generator, you'll probably find this exact one right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here under IP is we're going to put targeted IP. So let's see. 194 is ours. Alright, hold on, give me a sec. 188.14 is the attacking. 188.14, so we got 10, 6, 7, 188.14. When you use a port, this port I'm using is just one I picked, but the port you pick is going to be any port that is not commonly used. And this is what you're going to use to communicate. So we have port 444, and we're going to go down to PowerShell 2. And as you can see, you get this pre-made prompt or coding, excuse me, that we're going to use. See our attacking IP address right here, followed by the port 4444. Go ahead, copy that. Now we're going to go back into the script, Groovy script right here. And remember that section we deleted, we're going to go ahead and paste. And we get double quotation marks. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through that line. And everywhere you see a, see if I can find one, the single quotation marks right here, you're going to put a backslash before each one. Just like that. Keep going. That's one. Must have missed one or two. Oh, here we go. We have our IP address. Remember, \4. Go right in between the 4 and the. Here we go, backslash. Client. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that whole coding line is red. Okay, yeah, everything's red. Go ahead, put the PowerShell. PowerShell's got to be in a single. Go ahead and see if I can find a faster way to do this. Right to the end. Is it before the single or is it after? I believe it's before. So what we're gonna head do, since we got this all ready to go, we're gonna go back into our command prompt or our terminal. There we go. Here we are going to do netcat, yeah, netcat LBP 4444. Enter. Ooh, MP, I believe, was it? No MP, yeah. LVNP. LVNP. Let's go ahead, let me delete that. Command not found. LVNVP. Oh, look at me. Let me check my OneNote here. We have let's see why we let's go back. Oh. See, this is why you should always take notes. See, using my screenshots too, I can also see netcat-lvmp 4444. So let's bet you it's because of the capital N, just like that. Yep. And now that we are listening, let me see if I can put that somewhere. Go ahead and run. Oh, no, that's not good. So we got an error. I guarantee you it's because of that guy. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. I feel like that's what's still another error. Okay, well, let's see. We got EF. Oh, what did I just mess up? Equals PowerShell. See, that's our code before. And then right here at the client, that's what we inputted earlier. Let's see if I can find reverse shell. See that? Quotation marks at the client. And somehow we lost that quotation mark somewhere along the way. We got quotation marks at the end. All right, let's try to run that. Find one column. So we are Still missing. Here we go. That's our guy. That's with the air right there. Get him in before. And still got an error somewhere. So we got red before, before. Let's get a singular comma back here. Let's give that one a run. Okay, so we see how right here, basically infinite loading. So we're gonna pull up our terminal right here. Listening. Don't tell me I did it again. I believe I've done it again. So what I have done was put the wrong IP address in the command. So 1.4. Because remember, this is targeting us. We are trying to commute to ourselves. So it is not the attacker's IP, it's actually our IP. So 6.7, that's our IP. 121.194. Good. Now let's give that a run. Go back to our terminal. Let's go ahead and do another code input. Listen. 444194, right? Yeah, 4444. Oh, the can still involved. Go ahead and switch that back real quick. See if that. $121, $194. Check terminal real quick. Oh man, does that suck, huh? Oh, damn. All right. Well, good thing I'm gonna go back to this guy real quick. So what you're gonna do? Um, Screens have an aneurysm. Nice. Is once you receive that connection, this is the guy we are waiting on right here. See that? All right. Here's the IP. This is from an older lab. The IP and the port. From here, once we are connected, remember everything is switched to Windows, you would do a who am I? And as right there, as you can see, you're Alfred. And that was actually the end of the lab right there. So, yeah. And what you want to do after you do a lab is you always want to follow up with a report.